Members of parliament allied to the deputy president, William Samoei Ruto, yesterday shocked Kenyans when they announced that they will start attending the Building Bridges Initiative rallies across the country, beginning with Mombasa on Saturday. That move shocked Kenyans because most of those members of parliament, including that yesterday morning, have always insisted that those rallies are purely ODM rallies. They gave reference to the Mombasa rally, to the Kisii rally. They gave reference to the Kakamega rally. So when they announced that they were going to attend the Mombasa rally, the country was confused. Because people really didn't understand their motive and their game plan. And today, the allies of President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga, led by Super Senator for Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja and Junet Mohammed, also called for a press conference. And in their address, they welcomed Team Tanga to Mombasa, but on condition that hawataleta mchezo. So today I want us to look at key players who are going to play key role in Mombasa. And I want to go straight and start with the number one is Junet Mohammed. Yesterday, the moment Team Tanga announced that they will attend the Mombasa rally, Junet Mohammed was trending on Facebook and on Twitter. Why was Junet Mohammed trending? The allies, the supporters of the BBI were saying that the right person to be the MC in Mombasa should be Junet Mohammed. Why? Because of the role he played at Bomas. And why must we watch Junet Mohammed? Junet Mohammed is not your ordinary member of parliament. Junet Mohammed is a very close ally of Raila Odinga. You won't see Junet Mohammed where Raila Odinga is not. And when you see Junet Mohammed anywhere, just conclude that Raila Odinga is just around. And for those who doubt, during the bombers of the launch of the report, of the BBI report, Junet Mohammed was made the MC, the master of ceremony. And that was by default. As a matter of fact, I did a video on that. And at the Harambee House during the handshake, Junet Mohammed was the only member of parliament present at Harambee House when Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta shook hands. So Junet Mohammed must be watched very closely. What he's going to say today, tomorrow, which is Thursday, Friday, and on that Saturday. Because that will send a signal on the direction the Building Bridges Initiative is going to play. As a matter of fact, I doubt if he will be made the MC, because he doesn't come from Mombasa. But if Junet will be made the MC of the day, then just know that he will be serving a particular interest. The second person we must watch is Kipchumba Murkomen. And why must you watch Kipchumba Murkomen? Kipchumba Murkomen, number one, is the majority leader at the Senate. Number two, Kipchumba Murkomen is the legal advisor to the Deputy President, William Samoei Ruto. So whatever he will say in that event, we must monitor keenly. And number three, Kipchumba Murkomen is the leader, in quotes, of Team Tanga. And we must monitor Kipchumba Murkomen because I know Kipchumba Murkomen is going to try to do what Moses Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi did in Kakamega. And he would also want to repeat what he did at the Bomas of Kenya, where he was given a chance and he poured himself out. So let us watch for Kipchumba Murkomen. I know most of the Team Tanga members are just making noise outside there. And most of them will not make it to Tononoka. Will it be in Tononoka or Mangena? Whichever. But Kipchumba Murkomen, I can bet, will be present in Mombasa. So we must watch him very closely. The third guy we must watch is Ali Hassan Joho. And why must we watch Hassan Joho? Hassan Joho is going to be the host of that particular meeting. Hassan Joho is the deputy party leader for ODM. He is the governor of Mombasa. Hassan Joho of late has been hosting the president, and I don't know, if you watch their last encounter with the president in Mombasa, so probably they've discussed a lot. And importantly, Hassan Joho is the guy who will speak and hand over the microphone either to President Uhuru Kenyatta, to Raila Odinga, or to the deputy president, if the deputy president will be there. But I doubt if the deputy president will be there. So which means he will have the opportunity to speak after listening to the tones of all other speakers, including Team Keleweke and Team Tanga. So we must watch him very closely. Number 4 is Oscar Sudi. I don't know whether he will be present or not. But Oscar Sudi has already announced that when the Building Bridges initiative will be in Eldoret, he will be the master of ceremony. That's what he has said. And we all know that Oscar Sudi is what Junet Mohammed is to William Ruto. He's one of the key advisors of the deputy president. Those are facts we must live with. So when Oscar Sudi will speak, we will be able to know what the deputy president thoughts are on the entire process of the Building Bridges initiative. So we must watch Oscar Sudi very closely. And remember, Oscar Sudi ana mdomo yake inakwanga pere. Which means he might speak certain things which he ought not to speak if he'll be carried away with the crowd. Because you never know, in Mombasa, you never know. Maybe people will love him and he might get carried away. Number six is Kilifi Governor Amason Kingi. I'm looking at Amason Kingi because Amason Kingi will be the coordinator of the BBI at the coast. Amason Kingi initially worked very closely with William Ruto, but he pulled out. Amason Kingi will present, in my view, something which has not been presented elsewhere. He's likely to come up with a recommendation for regional governments. Remember, Amason Kingi is a Mijikenda, so he'll speak on their behalf. Amason Kingi is known supporter of Majimboism or what you can call regional government. Because he's serving his second term, he might want that issue of regional government considered so that he can contest for it. And number 3, Amason Kingi is a lawyer and very eloquent. So he might present the issues of the coastal region. So Amason Kingi, we must also watch him very closely. Number 7 is Aisha Jumwa. But I doubt if Aisha Jumwa will make it to Mombasa because her image was dented during the Ganda Ward by-election. And even apart from that, Mombasa is ODM's stronghold. And the ODM supporters, I think, still have something to chew with her. So Aisha Jumwa must be watched very closely. But I know since she's the face of the deputy president at the coast, she might likely come. And if she will attend, then rest assured that if she will address the crowd peacefully and live peacefully, then BBI shall have won. The other one is Mishi Mboko at number 8. The Likoni member of parliament. Mishi Mboko will just be told what to go and say. And because she has that ability to speak, she will relay the information to the ground casually. So you watch Mishi Mboko very closely. Number 9 on my list is Moses Kuria, the Gatundu South Member of Parliament. Yesterday, Moses Kuria was present when Kipchumba Murkomen was reading that press statement by Tanga. Moses Kuria is someone who likes publicity. He's a populist. I'm sure Moses Kuria, these other Team Tanga guys might not come, but I'm sure Moses Kuria will make it, just like Kipchumba Murkomen. And because he's a populist politician, he will read the mood of the ground. And then we will listen to what Moses Kuria is going to say. Because Moses Kuria is the member of parliament of President Uhuru Kenyatta. He comes from central Kenya. So people will be waiting to hear what he's going to tell the people of the coast. And Moses Kuria is also a prospective running mate to the deputy president. So basically, Moses Kuria will also be watched very closely, whatever is going to do. I know Moses Kuria, being Moses Kuria, will try to carry the crowd along with him because he's a populist politician. At number 10, say number 9, number 10 is going to be Mohamed Jicho Pevu. Jicho Pevu announced publicly that he's not going to support the Building Bridges initiative. But if Team Tanga changed the strategy that they are now going to support, Kenyans will be watching to see whether Jicho Pevu will stick to his principle of opposing this, or he will be guided by the collective choice of Team Tanga. The other reason why we must watch Jicho Pevu is that Jicho Pevu and Hassan Joho, they've been engaging themselves in some wars at the local level there. So let us wait and see how it's going to turn out. Will he be allowed to speak at that event? And how will Team Joho treat him? Because I remember the last time Joho and Hassan and Mohamed Jicho Pevu shared a platform in Mombasa was when Jicho Pevu was still an ODM member before the nominations. So we must also watch Jicho Pevu. Number 11 is Johnson Sakaja. Johnson Sakaja's job will be very easy. He will simply relay the information from President Uhuru Kenyatta in his capacity as the TNA leader or as the TNA chairman. Remember, in Kakamega, Sakaja spoke confidently, and he said that was the position of President Uhuru Kenyatta to support the Building Bridges initiative. And by that time, the deputy president was still opposing the Building Bridges initiative. So maybe that's the statement by Sakaja is what made the DP not to shift again. And again, even today, when he was with Junet Mohammed, you can watch that video on my channel. Even today, he stated the same, that whatever he was saying there was the position of President Uhuru Kenyatta. And he also mentioned TNA, which points to something that probably TNA and URP are likely to go their separate ways. And lastly, there's a guy called Ken Chonga, the Kilifi South Member of Parliament. This is a man who has been destroying the deputy president, William Ruto, on the issue of the Building Bridges initiative. He's one of those guys supporting Ali Hassan Joho at the coast to be the kingpin of coast. So I'm sure at some stage, Ken Chonga, who is very good with words, will be given a chance to relay certain information or message to the people who are opposed to the Building Bridges initiative. I don't know what you think, but from where I think those are the key individuals which we must watch very keenly moving forward, especially for the purposes of the event in Mombasa. There are several others. There's people like Kanini Kega. There is people like Anne Waiguru. There's Maina Kamanda. There's Charity Ngilu. There is the Machakos governor, Alfred Mutua. But those ones are not going to play key role in Mombasa. And if you're bumping on this video for the first time, I want to just take a second and hit the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, you get notified. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. And just like I keep on saying, just let me create interactions. Give the video thumbs up if you like it, or give it thumbs down if you don't like it. Any of those. So that I can be able to judge the kind of content which is appealing to which is appealing to you guys, and those which you don't like. Because if the dislikes are so high, and I want you to be honest, if the dislikes are so high, then there's a problem. And the best thing is for you to just drop your comments. So because from those comments, I'm able to pick A, B, C, D. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day.